Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's DLloyd. So according to Sean Sharani of ESPN, it looks like the Golden State Warriors are not only looking for a small upgrade to the team. In fact, they are looking to add a star to pair alongside Stephen Curry and Draymond Green, and they are going to win another championship. At least they're trying to attempt to win another championship. So this is definitely pretty big news, but it is something that we kind of have figured. The Golden State Warriors, they've looked good so far this season. I'm not mad at them at all, how they've been playing basketball. And when you take a look at them in the standings right now, you're sitting with a 13-8 record. Not bad. Now, they slumped a little bit, but still not a bad record if they can continue to keep things moving forward. I really love the addition of Buddy Hield. I think he provides a lot to that team, but you still need that third star player. At least that is what Golden State is looking for. Now, we are in a market, when you look around the global landscape of the NBA, where teams are very cap stricken. They are very tight on cap space. So how can this benefit the Golden State Warriors? Now, the Warriors have a ton of tradable contracts that could be interesting to certain teams that are trying to come off of salary cap. Now, by not tying up all their money, of course, in a guy like Klay Thompson, the Warriors got a bunch of pieces that they could ship out if need be. So you're looking at DeAnthony Melton, unrestricted free agent, expiring deal. Gary Payton II, an expiring deal, but he's sitting at a $9 million cap hit this season. So those two guys together right there, you're looking at about $22, $23 million that you could bring back in just off of those two. But we're not done. You have Kyle Anderson that has a big deal that you can move with a tradable deal. I don't think nothing happens with Buddy Hield. I think he is going to stay put. But the main piece is going to be Jonathan Kuminga. Now, we're hearing that the front office wants to see how things play out with Kuminga, with Steph, with Draymond Green for the rest of the year, but he is a restricted free agent. If they feel that they could flip him and bring in another piece, he is a guy that will have a ton of interest out there because he's restricted. The team can match him. They'll have first race essentially to bring him back. On top of that, he's only at a $7.6 million cap hit. So if you're trying to get rid of some cap space, he is a guy that's easy to bring in at this current moment. So they have quite a few players that they could potentially bring in or potentially trade out to bring in a star player. Now, which star player are they going to go after? You heard some talks about it's going to be Zach LaVine. I'm not sure. You knew they went after Lauri Markkanen in the offseason. I don't think that's a guy they can get now, but you see kind of what they're looking for. They try to go get Paul George in the offseason. So this is not entirely new from the Golden State Warriors. This is going to be a very big month and a half to kind of see how things are going to play out, who they want to keep, who they want to ship, and they are going to be surveying the land and seeing what team may be deciding it may be time to move on, or maybe time to clear house, it may be time to go ahead and just shed some cap space, because now with the new cap situations and the new, the caps, teams, their hands are tied. Their hands are tied when it comes to trying to stay underneath all the different levels, right? You don't want to be a second apron team for sure. You definitely don't even want to be a first apron team unless you are for sure contending. So you will see a lot of teams navigate this cap situation where I think they will be more willing than usual to trade a good player to bring in less in return. So this is very interesting. Something, of course, to just pay attention to as we go through the weeks. I do not think this is something that's going to happen anytime soon. I do think this will be more closer to the trade deadline, maybe end of January at the earliest. I don't think the Warriors pull the trigger right now, but it is time to kind of pay attention and see how things kind of shape up. So you guys let me know what you guys think about this. I think this is a big move for Golden State. I like the aggression. You have an older Stephen Curry. You have an older Draymond Green. You still have players that can complement them well, but can you add a big piece in trying to be aggressive and trying to go ahead and win these next few seasons? I love the move, but let's see what happens. You guys let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. As usual, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. And subscribe if you haven't already. It's DLloyd. I'm seeing you next time. Peace.